Hello, and today I will be talking about the three PHs: phonological awareness, phonemic awareness, and phonics. These three concepts within teaching reading are similar in some ways and similar sounding, and are therefore often confused. Let's dive into what separates these concepts and why they are all extremely important while teaching children. Phonological awareness is the ability to recognize and manipulate the sound structure of spoken language. Under the phonological awareness umbrella, there are four terms that one must succeed in to master phonological awareness. These are word awareness, syllable awareness, onset rhyme awareness, and phonemic awareness. Since true phonological awareness can be taught in the dark and involves listening, no activities should include print. Word awareness is the initial stage in which a child recognizes that sentences are composed of individual words. An example of how you could teach and implement this in your classroom are fun games such as saying a sentence, then having the students rhyme a word within the sentence. Syllable awareness is the ability to recognize and manipulate syllables within spoken words. A way you could implement this in the classroom is clap the syllables in spoken words, then have the kids repeat after you. Onset rhyme awareness is when children can hear the consonant or consonant cluster before the vowel within a syllable. An example of this is saying p, then an, then combining it together to create the word pan. Ways you can teach onset rhyme include picture puzzles that have the onset and rhyme clearly separated. Phonemic awareness is the hardest skill in the umbrella. Phonemic awareness is the ability to recognize and manipulate individual sounds within spoken words. Although it depends on what aspect of phonemic awareness you want to focus on, a good example of an activity is separating sounds, then showing them that they can be blended to form a word. An example of this could be the sounds k, a, and t. When combined, they make the word cat. As we previously discussed, phonemic awareness is the ability to recognize and manipulate individual sounds within spoken language. There are 6 levels within phonemic awareness, going from easiest to hardest. These include isolation, blending, segmenting, addition, deletion, and substitution. Isolation is the ability to identify individual sounds within a word, regardless of where they are in that word. For example, when a child isolates the "ah" sound in the middle of the word cat. Blending is taking individual sounds and putting them together, such like we did for the word cat. We did k, a, and t, make the word cat. Segmenting is when a child can break down individual sounds within the spoken word. For example, if you asked a child to break apart the sounds in cat, and they responded with the sounds k, a, and t. Addition is when one adds a new sound to a given word to create a new word. For example, adding the sound t in the start of the word win makes the word twin. Deletion is when one removes a sound from a word to create a new word. For example, if you had the word card and take away the d sound, you now have the word car. Substitution is when one can replace one sound with another sound to form a new word. For example, if a child takes the t sound away from the word cat and adds a n sound, then the new word is can. Phonics, on the other hand, focuses on the relationship between sounds and letters in written words. Phonics is an important step in literacy after phonological awareness concepts are mastered. Phonics builds on previously learned skills through many ways, including consonant blends, consonant digraphs, vowel digraphs, and graphemes. Graphemes are the smallest meaningful unit in a writing system. Another way of looking at a grapheme is a written letter or combination that produces a single phoneme or sound. Consonant blends are composed of 2 or 3 consonant graphemes that precede or follow a vowel within a syllable. An example of this would be the B and the B and L in the word blue, because they are the consonants that come before the vowel. Consonant digraphs are two consonant letters that represent a single sound, such as t, or such as the T and H making the th sound. Vowel digraphs are two vowel letters that combine to make a single vowel sound in a word, such as the letters A and I in the word rain. In conclusion, the three PHs, phonological awareness, phonemic awareness, and phonics, are all very important aspects of early literacy, but are often confused. I hope this presentation helps you distinguish the difference and importance of all three.